Welcome to TWALE TV, TWALE TV Sports. Welcome back. Yes, let me quickly respond to these Arsenal fans who left some comments. Lots of them, but I'm only going to pick a couple of them. If you listen to the last podcast, my criticism of Arteta, or maybe my analysis of Arteta and Arsenal, this is dropped up a lot of comments and all that. But I picked this guy very quickly. He said, his name is Peter Black. And he said, you have been at large since. You came out again because Chelsea came out of relegation zone. He referred to me as hiding while I was off air because of Chelsea's troubles. Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Peter Black, I never hide. I never hold back if I have to criticize my club, Chelsea. As you all know, this is a Chelsea channel, okay? And I was the one criticizing Chelsea from Graham Potter's reign to Frank Lampard's second term in charge. I criticized them heavily. So I never hold back. Oh, Mr. Peter Black, thank you for that. But there's this particular one I need to read. There's this lady. I'm surprised now with this amount of lady followers on our channel. We love it. We love it. The name is Titilayo. And she said, I disagree on your point, sir. Arsene Wenger did nothing for good 16 years. No Champions League, nothing to show for it. He left uncelebrated, pained, and unfulfilled. I think Arsenal needs a coach like Guardiola. He has statistics and motivates to score on any match. Anyways, we're getting there. Blessed morning, sir. I can tell she's a Nigerian. With all this sir business, okay? We are very polite people, okay? We can't help it. So my response to you, ma'am, is this. I'm very happy with those three words you use. That Arsene Wenger left unfulfilled. He left uncelebrated, pained, and unfulfilled. All those three words, they apply to Arteta right now, okay? Maybe you need to go back and listen to my podcast. They apply to Arteta. Arteta is uncelebrated. He can't celebrate nothing. Okay, he can't. He's only won FA Cup after spending £800 million in 5 years. So he can't really celebrate. Arteta is pained because he's under serious pressure. And that pressure is going to be even bigger from next season if he doesn't win anything this season. And unfulfilled. Arteta is not fulfilled. He hasn't fulfilled his mission, his vision. So you've helped me to conclude and analyze everything I've been saying. So I'm using your words against you, ma'am. So we are right on the same path now. Okay? So everything you said about Arsene Wenger is what I said about Arteta. That since Arsene Wenger left, Arsenal are still on the same spot. Kaput. End of story. All right, then. There's this very guy. I need to read this guy. Obviously, this guy is not an Arsenal fan, okay? He's one of our followers on TikTok. He's Achu Igenti. He said, Arsenal fans are title drunk. The Premiership gives them wet dreams. I don't know about wet dreams. But he's obviously not an Arsenal fan. And he agrees with my comments and my last podcast. So anyway, that's that on fans' reaction. Did you watch Greece and England yesterday? My, oh my. One question that comes to mind for me is that did the FA rush into conclusion in appointing Thomas Tuchel? Because if Thomas Tuchel was in charge of that match, we all would have been saying, oh yes, this is what we've been missing. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been saying since. Because yes, look at the way our guys played and the way they beat Greece. Excuse me, it was Lee Castley in charge. He benched Harry Kane. That's one thing Gareth Southgate didn't do in the Euro final. Watkins, who scored that winning goal in the semi-final, should have started the final. Anyway, it's too late. Medicine after death. We all become managers, isn't it? So anyway, so I read this guy. I think FA could have made a mistake in appointing Thomas Tuchel, really, because of what that guy did yesterday. End of. That's all I've got to say. Are you thinking with me? Are you thinking the same thing? Let me know. If you have that same thought, let me know. Anyway, let's quickly go into this referee David Coates again. I never thought I was coming back to this guy. And I'm not jumping into the conclusion of people saying now definitely he has to go with the latest video of him snorting some white powder that's supposedly to be cocaine. Anyway, the guy needs help. That's all I want to say. The guy needs serious help. When you raise your head above normal parameters, I say this all the time, you have to be careful. You are English Premier League referee. And you're snorting something, recording it, or somebody recording it with your knowledge, and you're sending it to somebody. Can you get that? I mean, the guy needs help. That's all I want to say. I hope FA will not jump into that conclusion of, yes, what kind of punishment? Yeah, we got to make him an example. No, yes, he's going to be punished, but he needs help. This guy needs help. Something is loose up there. He needs help, please. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, now, a Man U fan said, how come you're not talking about us? How come we're not hearing everything about our latest manager, blah, blah, blah? Well, your latest manager has been overhyped, in my view, the same way Erik ten Hag was overhyped, because Erik ten Hag came at the back of getting to Champions League semi-final with Ajax and winning the Dutch League. Ruben Amorim, similar, he's won the Premier League, the Portuguese League a couple of times. You know, and so what? Everybody says he's good, top dog. Mourinho says he's top. Pep Guardiola says he's top. Not until you start to operate as Manchester United manager. Excusez-moi. Okay, I'm not buying into no hype no more. Yes, I think Ten Hag should have taught everybody a lesson and the predecessors before him. So until Ruben Amorim delivers, but I'm coming to talk a lot about Ruben Amorim and Manchester United, but not today, okay? I just thought I need to come and respond to those Arsenal fans because I want to kill that story. It's not about Arteta and Arsenal on our channel, I beg now. So that's that on Arsenal and Arteta. We move on. We move. So that's it today. We'll catch up again at the next podcast. But please, 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 I beg you, can you please go and subscribe? Well, if you don't subscribe, just follow us on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, please. Because posting on, WhatsApp contact is good. Over 2,000 contacts we've got. And sometimes I feel bad that how about people who don't like to listen to football or watch my ugly face every day? And I thought, okay, maybe I shouldn't be posting on WhatsApp again. But then when people see me, they say, how come we don't see you on WhatsApp? How come we can't see your post? Please go and follow on TikTok. Go and subscribe on YouTube. Go and follow on Instagram. I beg you now. I beg Joe. Do that for us. That's all we need. And then maybe the personal contact posting or WhatsApp posting, maybe we'll be doing that once a week. But every day that we, do our podcast here, we can't be posting it on people's personal contacts every day. Oh, please help me to help you. Thank you, guys. And then let's catch up at the next podcast. Hasta la vista, baby. Ciao. It's TWALE.